worst job performance since the Great Depression, while it ran up the deficit. This package just extends that policy.
What about the unemployment insurance extension?
Like that's a $50 billion package. That's very much needed. But you spend $800 billion chasing that till you get 50. At some point, you have to consider the deficit. Next year, we're going to be making some choices. They're going to be unpopular. Letting the tax cuts expire will be unpopular. The choices we're going to have to make next year may be more unpopular than that. Just look at the Simpson-Bowles package of cuts that have to be made. That is $3.8 trillion worth of deficit reduction. As we make these things permanent, and anybody thinks we're going to cut these things off in 2 years, I would not have confidence in that actually happening. We're on track to make these things permanent. It's $3.8 trillion. We will need Simpson-Bowles to offset what we did, making no progress.
We were asking about the rushes, and the reality is that Democrats will have less leverage after you guys lose the House or next year. And
well, how much worse can it get? How much worse can it get?
You could have unemployment insurance needing to be paid for, and no payroll tax holiday, and no green jobs.
Well, the payroll tax holiday, the way it's constructed, is problematic because it takes that out of Social Security and puts Social Security at risk. So that's problematic.
Are a lot of members asking for this, refund check instead?
A refund check is much better because it's the Social Security trust fund should be secure. By cutting the trust fund, you have less money going into the Social Security trust fund. The trust fund is already in trouble. And so you have to, so you just open up the argument as to whether we can afford Social Security. Medicare, the Republican long-term budget offered by their incoming chairman of the Budget Committee essentially repeals Medicare.
Did you feel, talking to a lot of members as they came out, did you feel like the leaders were being leaders in there today? Because it doesn't sound like they offered many ideas for y'all to ponder. It doesn't sound like they gave you an idea of how they would bring this to the floor.
Well, we're still discussing it.